What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing in a brand new series. It's called Edit Reviews, or I might change it. I don't know what I'm talking about yet, but I'm going to watch old edits or new edits that come out frequently just because I'm so bored of this coronavirus. I'm literally just stuck inside trying to think of content to produce. I'm going to watch some edits, give my opinions on them, what I like, what I didn't like. And before we get into, quick disclaimer, I know these pros are 10 times better than me, they're 10 times better than what I'll ever be, but it's just my opinion. Don't get offended. If you get offended, maybe leave in the comments and tell me what I offended you about. It's not the end of the world. Just, you know, keep that in mind. And let's get into this. The first video we're going to watch is Devon Smillie Etnies chapters part. Oh, before we get into it, like the video, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification to stay updated with all my videos. Let's get into it. Right, so here we go. I'm going to mute this because it's probably copyrighted. So first trick in, we have a ice easy 180 to half cab bar out. That's super sick. I really like that. A bit overdone these days, but this is obviously filmed a while back. You can kind of tell by how they look and what this is probably filmed over like a good 3 years or something. But yeah, I might stop it in between to like explain what I like and what I don't like. So let's get into it. Taking out the camera. Jesus. Nice. Alright, first off, I don't know what this like intro screen is. It's a bit weird to me. I guess they're kind of going for like that movie vibe of like kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit corny to me. Don't kill me for saying that. It still looks cool, but it's a bit corny to me the way they're kind of fading him in and out of shot. It's kind of like an early 90s like TV show kind of like introduction. Let's get into it. Alright, so we got switch feeble. Okay, he's going to go into fake. He's going to do the typical Devon Smillie tricks, which I really enjoy. I really like the fakey stuff. That was sick. Bar is a bit sketchy, but it was a long line, so I understand why he took it. Super sick, super clean. Nothing wrong to say about that. It's that was super sick. I don't think I've ever seen someone do that where they do a half cab to switch ice 180. Super cool the way he did it. He could have grinded a bit more, but I guess you can't really, when you're half cabbing into a grind, you're automatically spinning, so he couldn't really do like half cab, that ice pick, and then 180 out. But that's super sick. I think he's one of the only people I've seen do that, so that's super cool. Gets points from me. Let's keep going. Perfect. Manny 180, that was sick. That was really cool. You never really see him do stuff like that, which is super sick. Just a one clip thing. Yeah, I like it. That's super. Like, think about doing an X up in a manual. That is like, so you're doing a manual, and you'll know when you're doing a manual, you're kind of keeping your both your arms are keeping it balanced. Imagine like switching your arms and kind of holding it up, then still pulling back. That's one trick I don't understand how people do. It must ruin their wrists. It must ruin like when you're doing a mani. It's all probably he's all probably doing it in the lean back, which is super cool. I think that's super impressive. Love to see that. Oh, nice. And then he brought it into like an X-up grind. That's super sick. So that's really nice the way they played that into the X-up manual to the X-up grind. I like that. That was super cool. That was steezy as fuck. That was great spot usage because he went into like, he did a little quick nose to wall ride, which is cool because he didn't leave he didn't just do the trick and then go into the grind. He did like a little quick wall ride into the line. And then he noticed that like there's like the L ledge, so he went like quick Manny 180 on the top of that little ledge into the back feeble. That was super cool. Really nice spot usage. He could have just like 180'd into the grind, but he actually went into like the Manny 180. Really like that. It's really like the nice little touches there that kind of get you hyped for shit like that. That's super cool. Crank flip. I was waiting for one of them. He's only the thing is with Devon Smillie, he's only recently gone to the crank flips. I remember back in the day he was never doing crank flips, but he got into it and started using them a lot more than like bars and stuff. But he's really, I love the way he fakies. He kind of pinches the seat when he fakies, and it's like really controlled. I really like the way he does it. It's super sick. Fakey bar, seat, sick. His whips are always mad though, because like the way he does tail whips, he kind of like, it's all kick, and it's like the way he just like snaps it and then kind of like grabs his legs together. Like he doesn't catch one foot then put the other one on slowly. It's like a like a little slap. I like it. It's cool. It's a lot. It can look really steezy when you do it on flat ground, but sometimes when you're doing it on like hips and stuff, it looks a bit weird. Because I noticed in some of his older videos he does them on like ramps and stuff, and edit ramps are completely different to when they are flat. But I understand why he does it on flat like that, because it's a lot easier just to like clamp than to catch and then go. So Manny, okay, into Manny 180. That was super cool. I've never seen someone do that. Like, I've seen people do like half cap Smith and they kind of stop dead, but I've never seen someone do like a half cap to Smith nose bar, because when you half cap Smith, you lose all your momentum because you're spinning and then landing in a Smith, and like your back wheel's over too much and your like pegs kind of blocking your momentum. But he did it fast enough to where he could keep the Smith going and then keep the momentum going to landing in a nose manual and then barring out. That was super cool. Never seen someone do that. It's probably been done before, but not as nice. He made it look good. I like it. 180 ice picks. I like them grinds. I was never able to do them. The 180 ice pick, 180 out. Nice little tech line. I liked it. I don't know about that one. That was a bit basic for a Devon Smillie. Like, all he really did, like, I'm not, like, I can't do this obviously, but Devon Smillie, knowing the way he rides, he probably could have chucked the bar spin in there. Probably could have done something else. All he really did was kind of hop over, Manny 180, then cabbed into the wall ride. I guess he probably really liked the cab and the wall ride, but it seemed like a bit of a throwaway clip, just filler. But yeah, just going by the way he rides, it was a sick trick. But for Devon Smillie, I think he probably could have done it better. Or could have done something else. Super sick. Hard 180 fakie manuals are super cool. Super nice bar out. Like it. What's going on here? Quick nose 180. Cab feeble. No, I knew it. I knew it. I could tell the way he's setting up for it. And he dared to give him the whips where he kind of like, he's all on one side but then clamps his feet together. Super nice tails. I love it. It's really nice. We got ice pick. Oh, kept the manual going. See, once again, I think that's a little bit of a filler. He was probably on a trip and probably did something better and put it in a different video, because I know the Etnies chapters video was always kind of like on the side for people, but like that seemed a bit basic for him, like an ice hop over manual, then like a crank flip to Smith. It was super cool, but he probably could have done something better. Once again, don't kill me for saying that. I'm just my opinion. Oh, over hard. So, like, he's doing stuff like that. Like, that was kind of like a setup, similar kind of setup where like he's doing a trick, like a grind, and hopping over to like another trick. He just did a hard 180 to fakie manual to half cap bar, but then the clip before was like ice, then just like a manual crank flip, like crank flips in his sleep to a Smith. I guess it was like a cool little line, but you get what I mean. Like, he could have done something different, just because his skill is just so much better. But I get it. You have to put filler in. Like, I'm the same. Like, I'll do like a few lines in my edits where like I know exactly what I'm able to do. It's not all just stuff I can't do. I get why you have to do it. Scenic shots. Oh, I like that little. Oh, that was super cool. I like that. Let's go ice bar ice crank flip. Nice. You can tell it's a bit of an old clip though, because he definitely would have done something else. Like, he's nice with the crank flips. You can tell he's nice with the crank flips. So that was definitely like an older clip. And you can kind of tell with the bike setup and stuff. So what I am noticing is like a lot of old clips. Like, they must have went on like a good few clips, they must have went on like a few trips a few years ago and kind of just like stockpiled clips and then just kind of sat on them, and then they had their other edits. The problem with like DVDs now, because this is a DVD section, the problem with it is a lot of these pros have like web edits like every few months. So when they have like a DVD section, they usually like save their best clips, but some of the DVDs, like, you don't really know when they're coming out. So you'll do like a thing for your DVD section, then you have a web edit like a few months later, which is more recent. You'll do like a better trick, and then you're gonna have to scrap your old clips. So it's kind of like, it's definitely like a hard balancing act to kind of like, you know, pick which clips you want and then like kind of not make your tricks look bad because you've done something else, if you get me. But anyway, keep going. Super sick, nice and clean. Super nice bike setup actually. I really like that. That was fresh. I like stuff like that, like the little kind of like steezy tire slide. Tire slides are really in fashion now. I've noticed that everyone's just kind of like tire sliding ledges, tire slide spins. It's really in fashion, so I was definitely ahead of the curve with that one, because you can tell this is an old clip, so definitely a trendsetter for sure. Once again, I think like that was definitely like an easy clip for him. Like, what did he do? Like a feeble hard 180. It was a switch feeble hard 180, and then like a tire slide 180, and then like a whatever that was at the end. Like, that was definitely just filler. So it's kind of hard to, you know, give him grief, because he could definitely do better tricks. You can see with his newer videos are a lot better, but you know, he probably just had to like fill out time. That was super sick. And like, I love people who do lucky grinds. Lucky grinds are like the coolest shit ever. So 180 lucky to Smith to full cab. on like a small ledge. Like he didn't have a lot of time to do that, and plus when you do like a lucky grind, all your momentum is stopped because your pedal is dragging. So that was super cool to keep like the fakie going and then to full cab out. Super cool, super original. I really like it. Oh, over manual. I like it. I like it so far. Cool, but like I definitely probably saw him do that on Instagram like 2 years ago. Once again, another kind of like thing of like filler. I'll probably, next time I do one of these videos, I'll probably do like a newer video if you guys enjoy them, but we'll keep it going. I like that. That was cool. A lot of people would have half cabbed like crooked grind, because once you like half cab, you're kind of like coming at the rail crooked, so it makes sense to land in a crooked grind. But he kept it and like did the double peg. I really respect it. It was nice. I really like that. It was cool. This is definitely newer. I saw this in a Ride BMX thing actually. I thought I did bar eyes. Bar crook, a bit basic for now anyway. Like, not like comparing, but Sean Mercani does like bar crooks in like for days, you know what I mean? He could definitely do a bar crook. Maybe it was new for him at the time and he wanted to put it in, so I respect it, I suppose. And what's his pegs up, switch hard, switch bar. That's super cool. Like, it seems really awkward. I would never want to try that, because when you do like a switch bar and a switch spin, your bike is all over the place, and that seems proper bad. I would not want to do that. That was super sick. I really liked it. On a big rail as well. It wasn't a fucking small rail. It was a big setup. Oh, is he doing a 5-bar? Nice. It's really unexpected, because he's not a spinny kind of guy. So when he's like chucking a bar and spin, that was really cool. I really respect that. That's something he definitely took a while doing. You can tell, and it wasn't like perfect. So like you definitely could tell he wasn't extremely happy with it, but like it was cool. I guarantee at the time, Fire had, because I know Garrett Reynolds did it back in the day with a cassette. And like that was sick, and I was in Deadline. That was like 8 years ago. It came in like 2012. So people are just catching up now. But like Matt Ray does them for breakfast, like newer people do them for breakfast. So he's definitely an older clip, but that's super sick, because he doesn't do that type of stuff all the time. So that's cool. Got like a ice bonk to ice pick, hard 180. Yeah, you can tell the way he's turning the bars. That was cool. I like that. It was definitely cool. Kind of steezy a little bit kind of like Simone Baracco. I like it. It's sick. I wonder what the banger is. Okay, a long line, I guess. I thought he was just going to keep going back and forth, like snaking it. Long fakie. See, here's the thing with the long fakie things. I respect it. I think it's really cool. It's really, really challenging to obviously like be backwards and keep it going, like as if you're riding forwards. But it can be super, super boring to watch when you're just kind of like in a fakie, going backwards, you're waiting for the trick. Like I think like the editor or whoever's making the video needs to like speed it up, not speed it up per se, but like kind of make it seem like it's quicker. You know what I mean? Like make it more snappier, because like this seemed a bit long. The way it was like 180 fakie, half cab 180 fakie, and then he's like still in the fakie now. He's obviously gonna half cab up to manual. Nice. 180 bar. I'm guessing a 180 bar. Oh, crank flip. Okay, that was fresh. I really like that, because a manual 180 crank. Oh, what the fuck is this? I haven't seen someone do that in years, man. That's super. Alright, we'll just watch it. It's because he rides a coaster. It's a bit tetchy, right? But he did an over lucky to hard 180. I haven't seen someone do an over lucky grind since like Cora Martinez back in the day. That was super sick. Really wasn't expecting it. I'm guessing that's his ender, because there's like 5 seconds left in the video. One thing I have to say about it though is his coaster caught and he went to a fakie. He did kind of save it and made it look like he was just riding a cassette, but that's one of my biggest pet peeves, when you like someone who's riding a free coaster, you can tell they're riding a free coaster, has done like a 180 trick, their coaster is caught and they fake it out and they've just kind of taken it. I don't like that. I feel like you should go back and try it again. Especially you could tell he could definitely do that again. It was an overlucky. Overluckies are super cool and you never really see them, but I feel like he could have went back and done it again. Is that it? Okay, that's definitely it. Oh, okay, wait, no, it makes sense now why he didn't do it again, because the security was kicking him out. So fair enough. That's whatever. You can't go back. Whatever. No, I'll take it. Fine enough. That's a fair thing to be doing. Right? Is that it? That's it. Cool. But yeah, that's been it. That was a super cool edit. I really enjoyed it. A few little filler tricks here and there, which I guess is to be expected with like a DVD when you're filming over 3 years. A lot of stuff probably had to get scrapped. and a lot of stuff probably got used for like newer videos which he wanted to do the clips for, so I guess that's why there's a lot of filler in there. They kind of had to make up time. But super sick edit, really original style. The way he rides is sick. That's probably why he's one of the best in the world at the moment. People love him, people love the way he rides, people love the fakey manuals, the fakey crank flips, all that jazz. I really enjoyed it. Nothing terrible I could say, just because the filler clips has got my nerves a little bit, and the fakey with the free coaster, but you know, he couldn't go back, so I get why he used that. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. If you guys want to see another one of these, I can definitely do it. I really enjoyed doing it. I love talking about edits, I love watching edits. So if you have like a particular video you want me to watch, or a particular video you want me to like critique, let me know, put it in the comment section. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. See ya.